At the start of 2022, with the release of Legends Arceus, there's now over 900 different Pokémon. Over the years, several Pokémon have been forgotten or left by the wayside, while Pokémon like Pikachu, Eevee, and Charizard are thrown in our faces as often as possible. While certain Pokémon like Minior and Komala seem to be excluded for no other reason than the Pokémon Company forgot they existed, there is one Pokémon that appears to be intentionally removed from the Pokémon universe altogether. I am of course speaking of gumshoes. Since the release of Sun and Moon in 2016 and the introduction of the Alola region, it appears that Nintendo, Game Freak, the Pokémon Company, creatures, and whoever else has a say in the Pokémon franchise have gone out of their way to make sure gumshoes never sees the light of day again. All you have to do is look at the evidence. Number 1, Sword and Shield. Neither Yungoos or Gumshoes were included in Pokemon Sword and Shield even after the expansion pass. According to Cerebi, over 200 Pokemon never made their way into Galar, but only 11 of those are from Alola. They're the Toucannon line, the Gumshoes line, the Crab line, Oricorio, Minior, Komala, and Bruxish. I don't blame them for trying to forget Bruxish is a thing. There's a key difference between Gumshoes and the rest of the missing Pokemon though, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Evidence number 2, the anime. Gumshoes hasn't appeared in an episode of the anime since episode 1064, which aired in 2019, and it has only appeared in 5 episodes total. Yungoos, however, has shown up a few more times and even had a brief appearance in an episode of the Pokemon Journey series. Evidence number 3, the Pokemon Center. If you go to the Pokemon Center website for the United States and type in gumshoes, nothing comes up. Obviously, they'll try and make products based on Pokemon they know will sell, but all I'm doing is compiling evidence here. And evidence number 4, the Pokemon TCG. Yungoos and Gumshoes have only had 3 Pokemon cards each, with the last prints coming in Unified Minds, which released in 2019. Now, if you watched my least Pokemon cards video, you'll know that Minior and Komala have seen less cards than the Gumshoes line, but that brings me to my next point. Gumshoes was supposed to be a big deal. If you played through Pokemon Sun or Ultra Sun, the first totem Pokemon you encountered was Gumshoes. The Pokemon Company wouldn't give this starring role to a Pokemon they wanted to discard, right? Well, let's look at the other totem Pokemon that aren't Alolan versions and see how they're doing. I won't even dive too deep. I'll just pick one at random and see how many Pokemon cards each have had recently. And Salazzle, I choose you. Salazzle was only included as a totem Pokemon in Sun and Moon, then was replaced by Alolan Marowak in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Additionally, Salazzle can only evolve from a female Salandit, making it a chore to evolve into. Naturally, a Pokemon like that wouldn't get that much attention in the TCG, right? Wrong. Yeah, for some reason they really love Salazzle. I think it's becoming pretty clear that Gumshoes' disappearance from the Pokemon franchise isn't a coincidence. So why exactly would the Pokemon Company and Nintendo want to distance themselves from Gumshoes? Well, I know what you're thinking. This Gumshoes is looking for a Nurse Joy to kiss because when you're a Pokemon, they let you do it. And you'd actually be wrong about thinking it's because Gumshoes looks like Donald Trump. In an interview with Game Informer prior to the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon, Junichi Masuda was asked if the Yungoos and Gumshoes line was based on Donald Trump. Masuda responded, "It's a very American-centric question, I think, and actually a lot of people sent me comparison photos on Twitter pointing out the resemblance. But we had started the design of this Pokemon a long time back and we didn't have any intention to make it look like Donald Trump." When asked by Game Informer if he can admit the resemblance is uncanny, Masuda replied, "Yeah, we were really surprised when I saw those photos. I can see why people would think it would look similar, especially the hairstyle." So, according to Game Freak, they started making Gumshoes a long time back, and they didn't have any intention of making it look like Donald Trump. But that doesn't mean much. Donald Trump has been a public figure since before the Pokemon franchise even existed. Not only that, Snom has a butt face. I doubt the Pokemon Company had the intention of giving Snom a butt face, but it doesn't change the fact that it has a butt face. I could ramble on for hours about this, but I think I've covered as much as I want to in this video. While Gumshoes isn't the only Pokemon that the franchise has seemed to have forgotten about, it will be very interesting to see if they ever give Gumshoes a new Pokemon card or a role in a video game or an appearance in the anime ever again. If they do, feel free to revisit this video and call me an idiot in the comments. Definitely not because that will give me more views. Definitely not. I'm a YouTuber. I have integrity. I would never manipulate my audience for views or monetary gain. Never ever.